Hey people, what's going on? Florida Jeeper here. Um, so on Twitter, making this warp speed rounds through the boards and Telegram and whatever outlet that you subscribe to, is some documents, and they have a rate for dinar at 481. I trust the person that I'm seeing these from, and we've been conversing back and forth. Ariel's on board with it. Majid obviously is. So it's looking really good. All I'm saying to people on the outlets is err on the side of caution. Trust but verify. Hope for the best. Plan for the worst. All those things. It has some validity to it, and it looks legit. So basically, what the gist of it is that on the Forex back screens that no one on this platform is seeing. That's back screens for Forex are like government level stuff, and top tier bankers like CEOs and CFOs. You and I and anyone that you know, unless you know one of those aforementioned persons, are going to be able to verify this. I don't know the original source of it, other than it was a PDF that someone has, and they are sharing pertinent screenshots out of it. So here's my take on it. One day, hopefully one day very soon, tomorrow would be great, today would be awesome, we're just going to have the rate. Gurus and whatever people, there's not going to be any fanfare and like, I get to rate. It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be like this thing is unfolding, it's going to hit Twitter, or it's going to hit some sort of a outlet like that, and then we're going to have a rate. I have reached out to the one and only contact that I remotely know, ABU, in Iraq. Sorry, I got ate up when mosquitoes doing your work. I've reached out to him. I have not heard back from him. He is posting on X and showing the unrest that's going on in Iraq. So there's some conflicting stuff going on. I would think that if it was happening with the Iraqis were aware of it, I think that they would turn their civil unrest into celebration. But you and I are not there, and the images that he is sharing are very ugly. It looks very, very ugly. So the Iraqi people need our prayers. They need our positive vibes, our thoughts, because they're going through hell right now. Until they get this blessing, and until the corruption is dealt with in Iraq, they are dealing with stuff that you and I can't comprehend unless you've been in a nation like that. So, long ramble short, keep your guard up. Hope and pray for the best. Hope and pray that this is it. The rate again is reportedly $4.81, which I can't even wrap my head around. So we are, we as in myself and a couple of the people that I trust on Twitter, are doing the due diligence, digging into this. Ariel is digging into it. So Big, huge shout out to Brothers Technology for always digging and bringing these articles in, understanding them. He doesn't spoon feed you stuff. He translates it and gives it to you. You have to read and try to do your best to understand. But big, huge shout out to Brothers Technology. And so yeah, we're going to see what's happening, and it should be very interesting. And like I said, it's just going to be there one day. The raid's going to be there, and it's going to come in like a stealth bomber and drop a nuke right on our heads, and all of a sudden we're going to be like, what the 481, all right, let's go to the bank. So that's it for your update, and if there's any further developments, I will jump back on here and update y'all. All right, be blessed, have a great day.